What's going on, y'all? It's another day in the RV life. Today is actually Mother's Day. What? Daisy's being very vocal right now. What's going on, Daisy? What's going on?
Well, we got one part out.
Kira just bought herself a fishing pole. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. What'd you get? That's the reel. So you're gonna probably pull on that to pull the line out.
Like the stick? Want the stick?
Daisy, what are you saying, Daisy?
Daisy, you want this?
That's a big old stick. Oh my goodness.
You like it, Daisy?
Daisy.
You like it? Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy, you want it? You want it? Come on. Come on, Daisy.
She's getting all tied up in the chain.
Come on. Hey, Dad, come over here. I want to show you something I can do with this.
Hold on. Daisy needs to get her chain fixed. She's like really tied up.
Look at this. Dad. Just cut it.
So you got a stick and you're gonna go around and cut wishes down?
Here, can you set that part right here, please?
You're gonna build her fishing rod for her?
I guess. I accidentally ripped up the instructions.
What? Make sure you put my scissors back when you're done. You seriously you're just figuring this out, huh?
Yep. That's what I love doing.
You're like your father.
That's what I love doing.
Just building stuff.
Except for when Legos, I always have to.
Here, if you twist this, it rises up.
It rises up like a resistance?
I mean, your instructions, it shows up in your like a panel. This is really hard. Cause it's so tiny. You do the rest because you're up there.
Okay, stop pulling it.
Yeah, you can let go, Kara.
Please, you're pulling it down.
Kara, she's not letting. She's not doing it. The reel at the end is keeping it tight. Okay, so you want to pull enough through the end. Keep pulling. Okay.
Let's go over to make our house. No bikes.
Yeah, I would not ride bikes with that. Why don't you keep walking this way and we'll see if there are cars there or not. Because I don't feel like they're there anymore. I don't know if I can be trusted with this. I don't know if you can be trusted with that. No, I'll hold it. I'm just kidding. So the girls have been asking for fishing forever. They've been wanting to go fishing forever, and I feel to blame for them not going fishing. I don't like fishing. I know some of y'all may be watching this like, what's wrong with you? It's just, I've never enjoyed hunting or fishing because I didn't enjoy the cleaning. And then secondly, majority of the time, the only thing I caught was mosquito bites. So I just kind of, it's just not my thing. There's other things I'm good at, other things I care about. So it's one of those things, it's like if I had to figure it out, I could figure it out. But if I don't have to, I'd rather let somebody else do it. I don't look down on people that do it. Y'all have a great time. You are a necessary part of life and I appreciate you. The girls want to do it, so I'm just kind of overseeing, making sure nobody gets hooked in the mouth. Their friends apparently were catching and releasing yesterday from this pond, and so they really wanted to do that before they left. They've been looking at fishing poles in the camping and sporting section at Walmart for years. Called casting. You got a little bit of slack in the line, so just tighten up the reel. Just pull, rotate. You're not trying to pull it back in, you're just trying to tighten it up. You want to keep your eye on the bobber. And if you see the bobber go down, that means something's pulling on it. And then there you go. Pull, pull, pull. Nope, got nothing. Something almost got it. Okay, get it all the way back up.
Get that algae off of it.
Okay, let me, can you hold it still?
The wind that's making it go around. You see any snapping turtles by there? No. Okay. Good. I don't want no snapping turtles taking my line away. That's good.
A lot of geese here. Got some, as my mom says, teenage geese in there. And I don't see the babies. There was maybe 3 little yellow babies. And then there's these babies trying to fish. These are my babies. Hey babies, you my babies. Yep. So if it starts bobbing, why don't you wait maybe like 2 seconds to really make sure a fish gets hooked rather than go right away, because it might be that the fish starts to play with it and then it stops immediately because you started pulling too soon before it got hooked. The girls love to throw rocks in the water, but that might actually disturb the fish and make it harder for the fishermen and fisherwomen. You can see fishes?
Yeah, so I can clearly see.
Oh, I can see them. Wait.
Oh, I see it.
Just wait.
Looks like it doesn't really care.
Yeah, maybe we need some hot dog.
Some hot dog, interesting.
That's
Yeah.
what the other kids were using. They got a couple fish.
They're by it. I can see them.
Wait,
They're interested.
tugging.
Did you just move it? The lost bobber will probably return to the shore.
Yeah, that's what happened to my stick that I threw it.
So while Kira's sitting here fishing, I wanted to take a moment to talk about Indiana toll roads and Ohio toll roads too. Oh. So I would have to say that Indiana, you need to fix your toll roads. Ohio had some bad spots, but really Indiana felt the worst. If I'm paying money to drive on your roads, which cost me $20 to go from Elkhart to the Ohio border, I would hope that you could do a better job. I don't know, what's happening with your gas taxes, Indiana? Texas, they fixed that. Governor Abbott came in, it was one of his first things. I don't like to get political. A lot of times politics go various different routes, but the Governor Abbott, the current governor in Texas, the first thing he did when he got into office was he changed it so that the taxes from gasoline and diesel went directly for the roads. And there was a bunch of proposed toll roads that just went away because all of a sudden Texas had enough money to build new highways and overpasses and bridges, and no more talk of toll roads. So I know, like I said, we don't like talking politics. It's never any fun. But if your government is using gas taxes for anything other than the roads, then that money is terribly being misused. And if your government is taking toll money for your roads, and your roads are as bad as Indiana's Interstate 90/80, something ain't right. So that was just one part of the topic. The other part, so when you're on these toll roads, you've got these service plazas, which is basically a rest area that also has gas and diesel and restaurants. And Tanya felt we almost died. I don't know if the guy was going that fast. He was going pretty fast. We were trying to get diesel in the trucker side of the gas station at the service plaza. And there's several pumps, and there's one to the far right, which I thought maybe if it's just one-sided, I could at least be out of the way of the other big trucks, since I only need fuel on one side, whereas the big trucks usually can fuel on both sides. So we start going over to the right trying to see, and there's no pump. We're like, there's no pump here, so let's go back over, veer back to the left so we can get in line to get at the pump. And this 18-wheeler comes barreling through on our left side at somewhere around 40-something miles per hour, I would say. Freaked us out. I slammed on the brakes really hard. So hard, we wound up damaging our slide later because we forgot about it. We have some stuff that sits out in the open that never has been a problem, ever. I've never slammed on my brakes that hard. So the stuff came off like the bookshelf, and when we put out the living room slide, it got lodged under the slide and started to kind of break the front of the slide as well as the floor. Tanya was like, I wish we could go in and see if we can get a camera to get this guy in trouble and see who it was. And I'm like, I really don't think they're going to care. Just a angry person behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler is, you know, we're on the politics talk. I don't want to go politics, but You know, an 18-wheeler with an angry person can be just as much of a tool of mass terror to other people. We were scared. That guy shouldn't be on the road. If you're angry and driving, you need to stop. You need to pull over. You need to resolve your anger issues, because you're putting not only yourself at jeopardy, but other people, families at jeopardy. I can't stand it when I see people out there driving angry. Can't stand it. Tanya, we were talking about it. It had a Camaro that kind of whipped in and almost caused a really bad accident that would have had debris coming at us while we were driving. And I told her, I said, you know, if we had that accident and I was able to get out and start checking on people, I wouldn't even go to the Camaro. In my opinion, that person made their choices. They're done. They've checked out. And they decided to take some people with them. The cops and ambulance can deal with them. I would go to the other vehicles and I would check on those people, because those are innocent bystanders that didn't deserve that. So, sorry for the rant today. It really bothered me, the way that guy was driving with an 18-wheeler. I'm sure he was angry. He's like, oh, some guy in an RV coming over into the truck side. Get over yourself. It's no reason to go driving so dangerously that you could potentially kill people. Anyway, enough of that rant. Back to the fishing. I think somebody startled the geese over there. All of a sudden I heard like what sounded like a fountain and a bunch of honking.
There's a bunch of fish in the area. See it.
I can actually see your hook slash bait down there.
My hook almost caught something.
You see some fish?
Yeah, I think they all off the area. Okay, Kaylin saw some bait. I'm gonna go over where she was.
Bait?
Some bait?
I mean, not bait, the stuff. Thing.
Fish.
Fish. Okay, where did you find the fish, Kaylin?
Our first casualty. That little pink bobber came off the line. Looks like it's slowly coming this direction. So they're snapping turtles?
Yes, there's a gigantic dead fish over there.
It was like
and
fish in this whole entire pond.
And it's dead over there now?
Yeah, it's just dead.
You gonna draw something?
Probably.
What you gonna draw?
I don't know. I think something has it. Just keep waiting. Wait. Do you think she should go now?
No. If she should go, then the line will go straight. See how it's all curved and bent?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to record and cast at the same time. I did it. Now I'm just not sure I can keep recording. We're gonna go back. Kira wants to get some hot dog to put on the line.
Cold hot dog.
Some cold hot dog. What does cold mean over just lukewarm? Nothing? And
Hot dog out of the freezer and fridge.
I think we got one hot dog left that's got no bun to go with it. And I want to go call Grandma Sally and wish her a happy Mother's Day. And I should probably call Grandma Vicky too and wish her a happy Mother's Day.
Oh, and I know how to put a hot dog in a piece of hot dog bread on the line.
We don't have any hot dog bread left.
Oh.
But just hot dog.
I just know it. Oh.
Should be enough.
Need a break?
So when I was probably about Kaylin's age, we were up at a lake in northern Minnesota and we were catching crawdads with baloney. All we had was fish line, a hook, and baloney. And we would just drop the baloney down in the water and pull up a crawdad. We got a whole bucket of them. And then one of the kids' moms boiled them for us. It's a cool little memory.
Did they open them?
Nope.
Or did they open them for you?
I think the mom was cracking them open for us. Good times. I wonder if I could find that video of you putting a bunch of crawdads on your fingers.
Oh, no, not that one.
We were at the Chinese buffet and Papa taught Kaylin how to open up the crawdads, and she'd eaten a bunch and put them on her hands, and it was just hilarious. I'll see if I can find it.
1,000 driveways.
So over here, there's RVs over there. And on the other side of the road is just trees, but there's a bunch of driveways. And there's like a drainage ditch, and there's pipes that go underneath all these different driveways, but then there's nothing in the trees. So I was asking this one guy, like, what's this all about? He said, well, they started to build smaller campsites over there in the trees. And then they found out they didn't own the property that far, so they had to stop. And I'm thinking, why wouldn't you figure that out before you spent thousands of dollars on a couple of driveways? And the girls are like, 1,000 driveways at 1,000 trails. What's their favorite salad dressing at 1,000 trails? Thousand Island. What, you're just gonna stand right here in the middle of the road?
Yep.
Hi, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Hey, you left the door open.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kaylin.
Sorry, Mom, but we didn't catch anything.
We caught some seaweed. Or whatever it is.
Algae.
It's not really the sea.
Hi, Daisy. Oh, watch it. Oh, Daisy.
Daisy's so happy. She's probably like, it's so cold here, I love it. So my talk there about the truck driver driving through the area, I struggle to find the right words to use because the platform that you're watching this video on, they can like shut you down and delete your videos if you use particular words. So I'm on the spot trying to find something to say so you can understand without me being deleted and shut down. Sorry about that. Anyway, the girls are going to go back and fish. I'm going to give a call to the grandmas to wish them a happy Mother's Day. Mother has gone inside. She's cold. It's what, May 14th? And it's like 50 degrees out. And well, back in Texas, it's like in the 80s and 90s right now. Me and Daisy are happy. Are y'all happy? You like the cold? Kaylin said yes. Kira said her hands are frozen right now, but she's okay. And Daisy's just hopping around like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. All right, well, we thank y'all so much for watching. Hope that y'all have a wonderful week. And I'm sorry I'm a day late, but happy Mother's Day. You know what? Every day should be make sure mother is happy, because mothers are wonderful people. So take good care of your mother 365 days out of the year. All right, remember that life happens, even crazy drivers on toll roads. Don't let it stop you. I forgot. I was about to say stay safe, cheese bags. Stay fresh, cheese bags.